Hey guys, it's Monty with lvsglass.com. That's your luxury vehicle specialist. I'm here today with a question that customers often ask. I've got a chip in my windshield. Should I repair it or should I just replace the whole thing? It's a little bit of a complicated question, so I wanted to make this video for you to be able to express some of the little details of it. First thing to remember is that your windshield is a safety feature in your vehicle. So you need to make sure that windshield's in good condition. Otherwise, obviously, if your line of vision is obstructed, that could cause a wreck. But also, your windshield offers crash protection. So if you've got a whole bunch of cracks in there, it could make that structural integrity a little bit weaker. And as a result, if you got in an accident, you could have some serious issues. Most companies in Arizona offer zero deductible glass coverage for a small charge. That's true in a few other states, but usually it's subject to your comprehensive deductible. So if a windshield replacement is $300 and you've got a $500 comprehensive deductible, it's definitely not worth filing a claim on. In Arizona, it's also illegal to drive with a cracked windshield, so you can get pulled over for that. Generally, they just write you a repair ticket for it. The first thing to keep in mind when trying to decide whether you should try to repair that or if you should replace the windshield is the location of the damage. If that damage is directly in your line of vision, if you held an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper above the steering wheel and any of that damage was where that paper would be sitting, then it's a good idea to just have it replaced, because once that damage is in your line of vision, there's always going to be some distortion and you can have some glare as well from it. We don't want it creating an unsafe condition for you while you're driving. The second thing, if the damage has already started to spread out, if you run your fingernail across the crack, can you feel it with your fingernail? If so, you should go ahead and have that replaced as well. Is the total size of the damage larger than a dollar bill? If it's larger than a dollar bill, then you just need to have it replaced, because our vacuum systems we use to repair them won't be able to get all of that air out of the far corners, and that crack is probably going to continue to spread even if we try to do a repair on it. If any part of the crack meets up with the edge of the windshield, that's also a good sign that it just needs to be replaced, because we won't be able to create a vacuum inside of there to get the repair solution in. If you don't repair a chip, it is likely to spread, especially in changing heat conditions. So if you've got a chip in your windshield and it's winter time, try to avoid running your defrosters as much as you can. Obviously, in Arizona, that's a little bit less of a big deal than it would be in some place like Minnesota or Wisconsin, where you might have ice all over the windshield. If you do live in Arizona and you have other questions, it's easy to check. Just give me a call, 480-420-6788. And if you have that insurance coverage with that zero deductible, then it's going to be free to get your windshield replaced or repaired. So just give me a call for a quick consultation if you live in the Phoenix area. And hopefully this has been helpful for you. Thanks.